Hello, anime lovers! Welcome back to WoW Senpai. If you're a fan of Isekai Anime, 2026 is looking stacked. We're getting brand new worlds, long-awaited sequels, emotional journeys, and some genuinely fresh ideas that go way beyond the usual overpowered fantasy. So grab your snacks, get comfy, and let's count down the top 10 new and returning Isekai Anime of 2026. Starting off our list at number 10 is The Strongest Job is apparently not a hero or a sage, but an appraiser. The story follows Hibiki, a normal high school student who is suddenly transported to another world, completely alone. There's no heroic welcome, no powerful role waiting for him. At first, this skill feels useless. Hibiki can't fight monsters, can't use magic, and struggles just to survive. But everything changes when he realizes what his ability truly does. As Hibiki explores this dangerous world, he slowly meets new companions, including an elf adventurer and others with unique abilities. Together, they form a party and face challenges using strategy, planning, and teamwork rather than brute strength. Instead of overpowering enemies, Hibiki wins by thinking smarter and making the right decisions, with the anime scheduled for April 2026. Sliding into number 9, we got an observation log of My Fiancée, who calls herself a Villainess. This anime follows a smart and calm prince whose life has always been predictable, until he gets engaged to a girl who proudly declares herself the villainess of the story. She believes she's living inside in-game and is fully convinced that her fate is to be hated and abandoned. What makes this series special is that the story is told from the prince's point of view. Instead of fear or confusion, he watches her every move with curiosity, slowly becoming fascinated by her strange behavior. Her constant attempts to act evil never really work, and instead of pushing people away, she ends up being kind, clumsy, and unexpectedly sweet. The romance here is soft and natural, built through small moments and quiet emotional interactions rather than big drama, making it a must-watch anime of 2026. At number 8, we have Hanaori-san Still Wants to Fight in the Next Life. The story follows Ryusei, a shut-in who, in his past life, was actually the demon king of another world. After reincarnating into modern Japan, he just wants to live quietly and stay out of trouble. But things don't go as planned when he reunites with Hanaori, the hero who defeated him in his previous life. Now she's a high school girl, and for some reason, she still wants to fight him, even in this new world. Instead of epic battles, their rivalry turns into awkward encounters, comedy, and slowly developing emotions. This anime stands out by blending reverse isekai with rom-com and slice of life, putting the focus on emotions and romance rather than power levels. This pick looks interesting, and I'm definitely going to try this one when it releases. Coming in at number 7 is I Became a Legend After My 10-Year-Long Last Stand. The anime follows Luck, a powerful mage who makes an impossible choice. He stays behind alone on a battlefield to hold off endless enemies so his allies can escape. By the time the battle finally ends, the world believes he died long ago, and stories about his sacrifice have turned him into a legend. When he finally returns, Luck doesn't seek glory. Instead, he hides his true strength, takes on a new name, and tries to live quietly as an adventurer in a world that has already moved on without him. With a unique starting point and its release set for April 2026, this is one isekai worth keeping an eye on. Taking the number 6 spot, the Exiled Heavy Knight knows how to game the system. The story follows Elma, a noble born into a powerful family known for producing elite warriors. But during a class awakening ceremony, everything goes wrong. Instead of a respected combat class, he's given Heavy Knight, a role considered completely useless. Because of that, Elma is cast out and abandoned by his own family. What they don't know is that Elma remembers a past life, and this world works exactly like a game he once played. In that game, the Heavy Knight class wasn't weak at all. It was broken if you knew how to use it. Using his game knowledge, Elma starts exploiting the system, leveling up efficiently, unlocking hidden strengths, and turning a failed class into an unstoppable build. This anime focuses on smart progression, system abuse, and watching an underdog rise through planning rather than luck. This is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated isekai anime of 2026. Landing at number 5 is Black Summoner Season 2. The series follows Kelvin, a reincarnated warrior who willingly gave up his memories in exchange for powerful summoning abilities. From the very beginning, Black Summoner leaned hard into fast-paced battles, leveling up, and non-stop combat, and that's exactly why it built a strong fanbase. If Season 2 follows the source material, we can expect bigger fights, tougher opponents, and even more intense summoning battles. The story should also expand Kelvin's world, introducing new characters, stronger threats, and higher stakes that push him beyond what we've already seen. If you enjoyed Season 1 for its straightforward power fantasy and combat-focused storytelling, Season 2 has the potential to deliver even more of what fans love. And while an official date hasn't been announced yet, Black Summoner Season 2 is highly anticipated to release in 2026. Sliding into number 4, we got Sasaki and Peeps Season 2. The story follows Sasaki, an ordinary salaryman whose life changes after he adopts a mysterious bird named Peeps, who turns out to be a powerful sage from another world. Season 2 continues the story as Sasaki balances his normal adult life with magical adventures, political conflicts, and interdimensional travel. What makes this series stand out is how it blends slice of life, fantasy, comedy, and strategy into one smooth experience. We can expect more world building and new challenges that force Sasaki to rely on intelligence rather than brute strength. It's not just about fighting, it's about problem solving, relationships, and navigating two very different worlds. The tone stays mature and refreshing, making it perfect for viewers who want something different from typical power fantasy isekai. The anime is officially confirmed for 2026, but the exact release date hasn't been announced yet. At number 3, we have Re:Zero, Starting Life in Another World Season 4. The story moves into a new and dangerous setting, filled with mystery, powerful enemies, and consequences that can't simply be undone without pain. Season 4 leans heavily into what Re:Zero does best: psychological pressure, emotional breakdowns, and moments where Subaru is pushed to his absolute limit. We'll also see deeper world building, new characters, and long-running mysteries finally starting to connect. This isn't just about surviving anymore, it's about understanding the world, the cost of repeating time, and what Subaru is willing to sacrifice to protect the people around him. If you enjoyed dark storytelling, strong character development, and anime that isn't afraid to hurt its main character emotionally, Season 4 is shaping up to be something special. Personally, this is one I highly recommend watching, or at least giving a serious try, because when Re:Zero hits, it really hits. Coming in at number 2 is the long-awaited movie, The Eminence in Shadow, Lost Echoes. This film continues the story right after Season 2, and if you're a fan of Sid, you already know things are about to get ridiculous in the best way possible. Lost Echoes dives deeper into Shadow's world, bringing back the dark fantasy tone, over-the-top action, and that signature mix of serious storytelling with completely unintentional comedy. The movie promises bigger fights, higher stakes, and new enemies that push Shadow Garden into even more dangerous territory. What makes this movie especially exciting is that it doesn't feel like a side story. It feels like a major continuation, setting up what could come next for the series. And here's the best part. If Lost Echoes performs well, there's a strong chance we could see Season 3 announced, possibly sometime around fall 2026. Based on current announcements and promotion, we can expect this movie to arrive around March 2026, making it one of the biggest isekai releases of the year. Topping our list at number 1, it's Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation Season 3. The story moves into a more mature phase, focusing on responsibility, family, and the consequences of past choices. We'll see Rudius trying to live a stable life, protecting the people he loves, while the world around him slowly becomes more dangerous. The calm moments don't last long, because new threats, powerful characters, and emotional conflicts start closing in. Season 3 dives deeper into character relationships, especially Rudius' growth as a person, not just as a mage. The stakes are higher, the emotions hit harder, and every decision matters more than ever before. What makes Mushoku Tensei special is that it doesn't rush. It takes its time to build the world, develop its characters, and make you truly care about what happens next. If you followed this journey from the beginning, Season 3 isn't just another sequel, it's the payoff, and that's why Mushoku Tensei easily earns the number 1 spot. And that wraps up our list of the top 10 new and returning isekai anime of 2026. Let us know in the comments which one you're most excited to watch, or if there's an isekai you think deserved a spot on this list. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more anime recommendations. Thanks for watching WoW Senpai, and we'll see you in the next video.